Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to my live program known as Know Your Budget. This program is every Monday, 3 p.m. West African time, and it's powered by Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. Today, we are back here again with another interesting topic. It will interest you to know that over the years, as far back as 1998, 2006, down to earth, we are still yet to get a clear figure or whereabouts of the Abacha looted fund that was recovered from Switzerland. And so that's why we're back here today to talk about it, to ask the federal government to give Nigerians account of how much exactly the accurate amount that was recovered and how have they spent the money, what is remaining, and how they intend to spend the remaining money. I'll be right back. Thank you. Yeah, you are free to send in comments while the show is ongoing, and then please comment, share this video, and like our videos. Thank you very much. And my name is Faith, your humble anchor. Today, we want to know and we want to ask the federal government of the whereabouts of this 3 point something billion dollars that was recovered from Abacha looted funds. We could recall that over the years, in 1998 down to 2006, the Geneva government recovered, notified Nigerian government that there's a fund found in their country that was looted by the late General Sani Abacha. And in 2006, about 300 and something billion was sent back to Nigeria, and about 322 million dollars was sent back to the Nigerian government. And we have had series of arguments where they said the money was not, the figure given to us by the Nigerian government was accurate. The money that was recovered from Abacha looted fund was more than 3.6 billion. Some said there are still other monies that were recovered from the late Abacha's, Sani Abacha's family. And it becomes so concerning to many Nigerians. We don't want to go into other discussion. We want to focus on the 3.6 billion that was recovered. How has Nigeria been able to utilize these funds? Because in last 2020, we understand that ANAJ, African Network for Economic and Environmental Justice, ANAJ, made a statement. The director made a statement while briefing the journalists in Abuja. He said, David Ogolo, he said that about 322.5 million has been shared to 1.9 million Nigerians. And our question here will be, who are the Nigerians that benefited from this money? The 322 million dollars that were shared to 1.9 million Nigerians. Who are those Nigerians that benefited from it? Right. We understand that there have been programs that have been going on, like Power, the poorest of the poor programs that have been going on in the villages. We also have the school feeding program. But what we don't actually know here is this. Has Nigerian government have not come out clear to tell us that, okay, this is how much was recovered, 3.6 billion. We have shared this money and given out to the poorest of the poor in the villages. This is how much have been given out so far. And then maybe the Empower scheme, this is how much has been spent on it. And maybe possibly the school feeding program, which they are claimed that it is a Nigerian, the president's uh, project. It is, maybe it's not from the Abacha's funds. Okay, so in total, how much have been spent? How much has been spent? What is remaining? Who are the Nigerians that benefited from this looted fund? And some other allegations come out that about $25 million was relooted from the Abacha looted funds. Right. So why we are here today is because as citizens of this country, we elect our leaders to go out there and be of a good obligation, good or big good characters back to we that voted them in. If you go in there, there was a fund looted by the late leader of this country, and the government where he kept the money reveal it to you. He send this money back to you, and at the end of the day, you are not telling Nigerians how you have spent this money, how much have gone out, what is remaining, and there are still other allegations that these monies are yet to return all. The monies are still in other countries. We also understand that about 25 million dollars was also recovered from the Alliance family, the late Abacha's and General Abacha's family. We don't want to go into that. The 3.5 billion, 3.6 billion that was recovered, Anna has come out to say 322 million have been shared to 1.9 million Nigerians. Who are the Nigerians? Who are the people? We want to know. It's not as if we are denying that you do not give these people this money. Who are those Nigerians? Who are the beneficiaries? Or are you saying some of this program we've been seeing on the line that federal government is doing this, is launching this, is training these people, is doing that, is doing this? Does it mean it's out of that money? When you say you share money to the Nigerians, 1.9 Nigeria is not a baby figure, right? Who are the Nigerians? The poorest of the poor. I monitored the conditional cash transfer in, I think, in 2019. When I go to the villages, do you know what happened? I discovered that when registrations are done, cards are supposed to be given to the poor women in the villages to be collecting this money. When you present the card, they give you cash when the people come with the cash to disburse. I I I I understand that there were some cards in the position of the leadership of those doing the program. I monitored it, and because it becomes so painful to us when we were working there, that how can these poor people, you that are that is doing this program, they are paying you your money. You have some wages you are being paid, and then you are in position of some poor people's card collecting monies that belongs to them. I actually returned some card to those people I was able to reach out to. Come and take this card, your card. Continue collecting your money from here. But what about those that I was not able to reach out to? I returned back the card to the people and I gave the reports. What I'm trying to say here is this. It has become very obvious that the Nigerian government have no accurate figure of how much was recovered. If at all they have, let them say it. And if they have, after saying it, tell us how you have spent the Abacha looted funds. We are not asking too much. It is our right to know. The government owe us every explanation on how public funds are spent. Just that it becomes like a taboo when we come out to ask questions about how a public funds that concerns you and I in this country is being spent. Somebody that is looting it does not do any evil. Somebody that is spending it or relooting it have not done anything bad. It's we that have come out to ask questions that how are you spending this money that have become the problem, the talk of the day, right? You spend the money, you loot the money, you spent it, the sum you hid it, when they recovered it back to you, you are still relooting it. And when we come out to ask, they say now everything what we see we go talk. Why we not go talk? For how long can we continue keeping quiet? We are calling on Nigerian government to come out and give Nigerians accurate figure of how much was recovered, how have they gone about sharing this money? Even the 333 that was shared, the ANAJ proclaimed that it was shared to 1.9 million Nigerians. No problem. What about the balance? And who are the Nigerians that benefited from this money? Please, while this program is going on, send in your comments. Let's talk about this together because we cannot do it all alone. We cannot do it all alone. Why we are always coming here to talk about this thing so that you will shine your eye. Your eye will be very clear. So that in 2023 elections, you should not fall victim of these same oppressors. Let's watch this video. I'll be right back.
Fellow Bayelsans, I dey for INEC office like this. See PVCs to collect, see them. See PVCs. When dying minute don reach, una go come park, come say queue too long. Now see PVCs. How many oga is it?
4 this morning.
No, only 4 they don collect this morning. And how many dey here?
This about you are talking about almost 22,000.
Almost 22,000 PVCs dey here for collection. Fellow Bayelsans, what are we waiting for? Come and collect your PVC. You no like your future? Oh God.
2015, 2014.
So when dying minute, since 2015, suppose never come collect. Please come and collect your PVC. So for those that registered last year, to your own don't come.
2018 to 2017.
2018 day here, 2017 card day here, waiting.
2015 day here.
Welcome back. Have you heard it all? 2020, 2015, even 2005 PVC still there. Go get your PVC so that we don't continue singing the same songs that these people are not ready to dance for us. You do your PVC, it's not enough. You have finished registrations. It's time to go back and collect your PVC because those PVC you are not collecting, they may be the big problem we may have in the next elections. You have heard that INEC said they are going to collect results manually. It was digitally they pronounced before. The letter now said they are going to collect election results manually. So that should ring a bell in your head that if you don't go collect your PVC may be used to ring elections, which we don't want to see that. The same leaders we are shouting, come out and tell us the truth. Do what is so you are supposed to do. Do this and that. You as a citizen, you are not doing your right. I am encouraging all of you that registered for PVC, both the ones in 2015, 2019, and possibly the ones in 2022. Go and collect your PVC. If only we have elected, come out to elect maybe who we actually wanted to elect, we will not be shouting here about the Abacha looted phone. You have seen where someone looted phone. A country who is so merciful recover the phone and send it back to the country. And all the country could do is to reloot it. Carry and hide again. Still go thief am. That is thief. They thief another thief. Now the year thief stealing another thief. They recover stealing money to you. You still steal it. So it's time we actually swing into action and stop talking too much. Go collect your PVC that you have registered, right? So I am going to let you go from here, but always remember that the future of you and your children lies in your hand. Your ignorance of today may lead you to an everlasting suffering please do the needful. Today, next week, we are still here at the same time, the same channels you are watching us, and a very good topics are always coming up every Monday, 3 p.m. Nigerian time. And please don't forget to share this video. I remain Faith Diasa. Please have a good day.